Hey guys, welcome back to our first video of 2023. It's been a long time. I think our last video was in October. And I wanted to share with you that we also got the Haslab Proton pack. And I didn't do an unboxing because there are so many unboxings on the internet, on YouTube especially. And I wanted to show you some little upgrades that I did. These are very easy to do, and most of them you can find them free online. For example, I don't know why Hasbro, they did a fantastic job doing this replica, but they forgot some little details. For example, the iron arm. So there is an STL file on Thingiverse, and I printed mine in resin and did a little bit of a paint job, and it came out fantastic, I think. Another little change that I did was on the yellow hose right here, the yellow cover. It's basically the same one, but I cut it and I put a little bit of fire here so it doesn't frail. And since the one in the movie has these little lines on the actual sleeve, I took up a Sharpie or a marker and I tried to emulate the same kind of line. Putting it back on the pack was fairly easy. All I had to do is slide it in and then connect it back to the cyclotron. Using a metal looking masking tape, I used a little strip to cover the clamp that holds the ribbon cable. Now, using some black acrylic paint and a sponge, I used them to weather the sleeve, the yellow sleeve, so it looks a little dirty like in the movie. Then I used this metallic looking paint for the bottom of the ribbon cable clamp. I like it silver and metallic, so that's what I did. And also I painted the other ribbon cable clamp that goes on the top, and it was really easy to unscrew and re-screw back. And I also painted gold the fittings right here in these hoses. I put a little bit of gray and gold here and there. And another change that I did was I painted with acrylic paint the blue hose that it goes next to the bumper. And this was very simple, so that's why I recommend covering it with Mod Podge so that the paint sticks better. I really like the decals or labels that Hasbro used. They are really nicely weathered, but I was surprised that they didn't put the one in the back, the danger sticker in the back. So I printed my own using some vinyl paper and a laser printer. So I have one right here. And I also, as you can see, I used the neck piece. I used foam, and it's making a huge difference. It is more comfortable to wear. I also wanted to show you what I did to cover those holes that we have on the motherboard. These holes are present when you take out all the straps that come in the pack. I 3D printed these little pieces. I will put the links in the descriptions, and I used, as you can see, hot glue to put them in place. They are supposed to be a snug fit, but on my print they kept falling off, so with the hot glue it did the trick. And I also recommend that you use some spacers, and I found these spacers on Thingiverse made by somebody, a really nice guy from a Facebook group, and I'm gonna put the link on the description so you can print them on your local library, or you can maybe find somebody that lives close to you and you can print it, or you can go on Etsy. There's some people printing them on Etsy, and for the United States the shipping is, I think it's not as expensive as to ship it to Canada. And that's it, guys. I'm really happy with my Proton pack. I think it's amazing. It's surprisingly heavy. I know they said on the video with Alan Savage, they said that it was super light. It's not super light, of course, compared to a fiberglass shell Proton pack that is like 40 pounds. This one is way lighter. So it's not a complaint, it's just I was surprised on how heavy it feels. But I'm pretty sure that you can wear it in a convention and it's not gonna be like super, you know, heavy. It's not gonna hurt your back, I don't think. So yeah, another thing that I changed was the Proton gun. I added a clip art and I painted some details, and I mean, it's not really like a screen accurate, but I like it. It's my proton pack, and as long as you are happy, if you want to change and you want, I know some people are painting the bumper red. Some people are painting like hazardous yellow and black, style on their packs. I think it's great for them. I would never do that, but one thing that I like is some people are custom painting the stand, and that's what I'm gonna try in the future. And I also want to try changing the hose because it's really stiff, as everybody says. And also, I plan on changing the V-hook. I was lucky because my gun really slides and is really secure with this V-hook, but I plan on changing it to something more screen accurate. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and stay tuned because we're gonna be uploading more videos and more toymations and stop motions. Okay, so see you in the next one. Bye.